All right, guys. Customers 99N4 from a few days ago, and we already did one video on it showing the performance when it came in. Nothing really special, spectacular done to it. Just a good performance tune, optimized tune, I guess you'd say. Show you the back of it here. There's your serial number. The previous video showed what it was. It was kind of backing up on average power on AM. If you had it hooked up to a peak meter, you'd never know because it was showing like 600 watts PEP on AM and around 500 or so on a sideband. But when you had it on AM, on average, it would back up, and like the customer said, it was distorted, muffled, backing up on the receiving end. So should have all that resolved. We'll test it here. Turn our RF power wide open. 1,000 watt slug. It's about 120 watt day key. Got this damn talk back on. Let me turn the talk back off. Hello. Audio. That's the echo if you're watching it bounce. Radio. You see. Hello. About 250, 275 average from 120 watt dead key. Now, he did tell me that he wanted to have the radio where it would go up to 8 watts when you had it barefoot, when you had it had the amp section turned off. I'm going to tell him how to do that. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do it here because if you do that and you forget and turn the amp on, this thing's going to dead key a shit ton of power. Because right now it's dead keying about 4 watts or so with the amp off, wide open. That's giving you like 120. And if you guys want to see what it does, let's just say we turn the RF power halfway down. There's our RF power halfway. Hello. Audio. You know, still 250 average from like a 90 watt dead key. And that's probably more along the lines where I'd run it. I don't think I'd probably run it wide open. I mean, you probably could and get by with it, but PEP. Now, PEP is not going to change much. Hello, audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio test, audio 600 watts PEP. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. If it was up to me, we would not even use a peak meter to measure power because, you know, average power it just means a lot more. It's a more, you know, indirect connect with direct correlation, I should say, with how much current something's going to draw, the strength of a radio, of an amp, etc. Just not to say that, you know, PEP is useless, but just like I showed you guys with this radio, it was swinging forward all day long on PEP, but because it was backing up on average power, it was muffling up, distorting, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We'll show you what this thing draws wide open now. It was drawing, what was it drawing before? 30 amps? It was doing 30 amps and swinging back to 27, I think. Hello. Now look at it. That's on AM too, by the way. So 30 amps on the dead key. Hello. 40 amps on audio. So think about this for a second. It's still swinging the same amount of PEP as it was, okay? But before, it was dead keying at 30 amps and backing up to 27. Even though it was still doing 600 watts PEP. Now, it's dead keying at 30 amps and going forward to 40 amps worth of draw. It's just like I said, it's the average power just means so much more. Sideband, this is with it wide open. Hello, audio. Let's see. Hello, audio. There you go. 42 amps. Just had to have the right tone into it. PEP on sideband, I think it's probably going to be, what, close to 500, 400-ish, 500-ish, something like that. Hello, audio. 500. So, there you go, man. Hope you like it. I'll get with you and we'll get squared up on this thing. Your styrofoam It's halfway broken over here that you packed it with. I don't know if it. I don't see how it did that, but it was basically falling apart when I took it out of the box. So we'll wrap it up, put it back in the box, and I'll send the styrofoam back with it. But styrofoam's over here halfway busted up. So Ranger RCI 99N4. Hope the customer likes it. Hope he's pleased with it. He's bought a lot of stuff from me, so I don't see any reason why he wouldn't like this thing. Pretty sweet radio, guys. Lots of average power, big numbers, and doing a good job. Ranger RCI 99N4. Everybody have a good one. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Catch you guys out there. See you, bye.